Dude, I'm watching. I survived the five deadliest places on Earth. This is another MR.BEAST banger, and just off of what I'm already looking at, bro, I already don't want to like watch this because Snakes is not it, and it looks like all this is on him, unless it's CGI. But we'll find out right now. That's CGI. Yeah, that's fake. I got you baited. All right, hold on. I need to turn the audio up. I think it's like right there.
Scaling a mountain covered in ice.
I'm gonna die. Let me down. Let me down.
Driving a road that has killed thousands of people.
We're like 7 inches from falling to our deaths.
Oh, he's driving?
Cage with vicious sharks.
See, I want to do that. I want to do that. I ain't gonna lie.
And so much more.
All starting in this cage, in the middle of an African safari.
I ain't scared of snakes. I just prefer to not be around. You feel me?
Where there are lions, cheetahs, hippos, and a dozen other species that could kill
What
us.
the hell?
Why are we doing this? Because we're visiting the 5 deadliest places on Earth. Oh, I see one of them.
Wait, he said this is in Africa?
Why are we doing this? And to make sure the lions actually visit us, I brought a bunch of meat. Spread. And surrounded the cage with it.
No, that's tough.
Man, are we trying to die?
Well,
somebody's got to like have a tranquilizer or something near him,
right? When the
right?
sun goes down and we lose our sight, the animals do not.
Yeah. Lions and tigers always attack at night.
There's 2 lions. That sounds. Is that a rhino?
No,
it's huge. Oh, dude, everything's coming out at night.
Wait, who turns the lights on?
By lions, they're literally 20 feet away from us.
Bro, y'all behind the cage, bro. Y'all good.
It's staring right at us. He's going tall. He's good. Oh, no.
It's coming towards us. These lions
Wait,
will
were
not
they even
stop
going towards
circling
them?
us.
We might actually die this video.
Well, let's see if we do, because the next places we'll be visiting in this video will
Takes the whole point away, bro. Keep the lights off, so you know what I'm saying. So like, it makes it more like
progressively grow more
immersive.
and more deadly than the last, all leading
Ain't
up
gonna
to an island riddled with venomous snakes. And next, we're gonna be ice climbing on this massive, deadly, frozen waterfall.
See, now I know that.
All right, boys, this is where things get crazy. Helicopter is hovering right now on the side of a mountain. What are we doing? See you later. We are now standing on the side of a mountain.
And now there is no turning back. One way or another, we are going to
Zach,
climb
do you
this
do any of
massive
this?
cliff
Did you do any of
using
this?
these bladed boots and these ice picks.
This might be the scariest thing we ever do.
This looks
Wish
fun
me
though,
luck.
low key.
Jimmy, you really expect us to climb this whole thing?
Yeah.
There's no chance.
Truthfully, I wasn't sure if we could pull this off. But what happened next with Nolan
Yeah.
did not make me feel any
no.
better.
Ow. No, all right, guys, stop. I'm out.
You can't quit.
Watch me. I can't believe Nolan chickened out. That is insane.
Nolan truly left us. We're really
Bro,
high
they
up.
probably got
You're almost
top of the top
halfway.
tier stuff
Oh,
though.
Jimmy, don't look down. Oh my God.
It's getting steeper as we go. Oh, my foot. I'm losing grip. Oh, did you almost fall?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I see the top, Jimmy.
I ain't
The
gonna lie.
scariest thing I've ever
This
done.
gotta take a lot of like upper body strength, bro.
I'm doing this.
Everything
I'm gonna
except
get to the
this in
top.
the row one. I feel like
Show 'em how
this in the
steep
row
it's
one would be the two I would do. I wouldn't do
Way
the
too
other
deep.
ones.
I can't quit.
Well,
I got
the
like
lion
10%
ones kind
left.
of.
I'm fighting the urge to cry, man.
It was kind of.
Even though I definitely shouldn't have been doing this,
You're almost there, Jim.
I somehow made it all the way to the top of this waterfall.
We made it to the top.
Let's go. You know what? Nolan had the right idea.
But we'll see if he can handle the 3rd place on our list. All
Nah,
the way
that's
in
tough.
Bolivia, where we'll be driving a road where few make it off alive.
And now we are on the deadliest road on Earth. This drop is literally as tall as a skyscraper. I am regretting this. I really am. No joke, so many people died on this road that they literally shut it down a decade ago.
This road was causing nearly 300 deaths per year.
But I got the government's permission to reopen it just for us.
I really
What?
wish they hadn't done that.
It'll be fine.
You know what type of hold you gotta have for a government to let you do some stuff like that, bro? He got Egypt's government or whatever it's called, parliament or what is it? Something oligarchy to do that. Like let him go in the pyramids for 100 hours. Now they're letting him drive on a road that's been closed. He got some type of pull that just crazy, bro. Only 300. 300 is a lot, though. You got to think of that. Though. That's low-key still a lot of people.
That it will.
I'm starting to understand why they call it Death Road.
I ain't gonna lie. Why is he driving so fast, though?
Oh, yeah, your life is in my hands. I don't like when you say, oh. No, your life is in my hand. And look, the steering wheel just jerked. Hands on the wheel, please. We're like 7 inches from
He got
falling
it,
to our
bro.
death. You're getting too
I wouldn't even play with it like that.
Please. Oh my God, my life is flashing. It's flashing over.
See, I feel like with
and
the
over
rain,
and
that's why it makes it worse. Like, the
If
rain
you
is making it
thought that
worse,
was a
though.
close call, we're about to hit the first of the 3 deadliest spots on this road.
It gets worse.
This is where the road gets very thin.
This is the part you gotta be really careful on.
You gotta be a good driver for this
I mean,
one.
the tire is gonna go off right up here. You see that?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Oh my God! Look how far down that is.
See, I feel like I can easily do this.
Gladly, I'll get out of the car gladly. Bro, don't.
Oh, no.
No way.
Look
He
how
got out?
steep the
Oh,
drop
no.
is.
That's a whole ravine. There's like a waterfall
Yo,
down.
help me get through this.
All right.
I would have to walk the other way. I wouldn't even take a chance of that,
This
bro.
looks crazy.
Oh, hell no.
Look how close we are to the ledge.
Your tire is literally right next to this giant ravine.
That is
That looks
crazy.
cool as hell,
Watch
though.
out! It goes down. It's very slippery.
Like, the people out on the main road in New Jersey every year. See, but
you're
you gotta
not
think
good
about
at
this is
this whole
secluded
directing thing.
area,
I mean, I
though.
feel like I'm just
That's
running
the
away from the
difference.
car
Like,
at this point.
this
Not
ain't
much
like no
direction that I
city.
can give.
All right, get in the car. You're useless.
Yo,
Okay.
Unc, hey, this
You
y'all.
get
We gotta
into it,
find
I'm
something new
about
for
to
you to say when you come
Oh,
in
you know
here,
what
bro.
might make this ride a
We already
little
got like
more
5
fun?
people say that same thing when they come in here.
Feastables creamy peanut butter cup.
Gotta be
Oh, I thought you were
original.
gonna say you driving slower.
No. It's getting so
think I'm making
foggy
all
coming
types
up,
of
I can
candy
barely
bars.
see it.
At some parts, the road is actually pretty normal, but due to extreme elevation change, a sudden blinding fog can roll in as a silent killer.
Guys, stop! Stop! It's edge.
Am I good, Nolan?
No, it actually looks like they're about ready to fall. It is so close.
See, now I
Okay,
understand.
so
Now I
like
understand.
right here. You good?
Just stay as far away,
Ah, what's that noise?
closer than I prefer. But
I thought, why don't we
Bro,
make
you gotta stop editing
come
and
up
making it
with
look
our
like
own
stuff falling, bro. It's not falling, bro. You know how you are,
the
Mr.
best
Beast.
part about these cups is that we use peanut butter straight from a jar, and look how jam-packed it is. These things taste amazing. Whoa! And on top of that, we
Mr.
use
Beast is a little
Feastables
driver
chocolate in this, which if you don't know, at Feastables we pay all our farmers living wages. We use fair trade certified beans. We remediate child labor on our farms. Oh my gosh, this is very bumpy. All 3 of which no big American chocolate company does. Nolan,
W.
it's been like a decade.
W.
Can you go make sure that bridge still works?
Back into
All right.
our-
I just really want to make sure if it collapses, you know, I'm not on it. All right, Nolan, test the bridge. Am I good?
it's good.
Big chocolate pays farmers so little that they're forced to literally use child labor. No joke, there's over 1 million kids in illegal child labor in West Africa just on cocoa farms. So not only should you try the new cup because it tastes phenomenal, but also help me send a message to the chocolate industry. Pay your farmers a living income and do more to get rid of child labor on your farms.
Yeah, suck your shit then, Mr. Beast.
Survive Death Road!
So far, we've survived on the land, but for this next bonus place, Carl and Nolan are in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by sharks.
And we're getting in the water without a cage for some reason.
Yeah, we usually use this thing, but now we're not going to.
The sharks in these waters are notorious for unprovoked attacks,
See, the sharks don't
making
kill
this
you
the
unless
most
like they
dangerous
smell blood or
water in the
something.
United States.
I can't believe this is happening. Oh my gosh, these are gigantic sharks.
Dude, why are we doing this without a cage? Dude, behind you, behind you. Oh my God, that's huge.
Get in now.
I don't
Bro,
want
we'll start
to. I
saying
don't
that.
want to. No, hopefully I don't die. I don't want to die today.
Oh my God, the thing is so big.
See, I feel like I can easily do that, bro.
Okay, alright.
Like, as long as you're not bleeding,
Twice your size.
I'm
you
good
chilling.
with sharks.
Or like
But
do
that
like the
was
certain
nothing
shakes.
compared to our second most dangerous
They didn't
spot,
even go
which
deep in the
just
water.
so
They went like
happens to
maybe
be
3
in the
feet.
middle of the Amazon rainforest. The beauty of which can only be paralleled by its danger, because in a matter of moments, the forest can go from this to this.
You see how like big the world is. You always just when I see like videos of like just other places in the world, I'm just like, we really are so small in this big place. Like, this is insane.
Just a little rainstorm can cause the rivers to flash flood and overwhelm the entire area. And today, we're visiting the Gata Cataracts waterfall, where a flash flood could send us down over 1,000 feet to our watery grave.
No, it's
And to
falling
join me
hard,
on
too.
this cloudy day,
What about these guys? You'll remember Hayes, he spent 70 days in the wilderness, and Bailey spent 100 days trapped together in a cube. What we're about to do seems more up his alley. They said the chance of death is low. Wait, come on, boys, let's hit it.
and after hours and hours of trekking through some of the most slippery and at times steepest
almost taking
terrain
themselves
mankind
out
has
right
ever
here.
stepped foot on,
Nothing to see.
we finally made it to our destination.
That's a waterfall right there. Like if you slip, you're dead.
And with the help of a guide, we were able to cross the river safely.
Hey, look!
And then
Nah,
we were
Ray
secured
got
to
it,
some
bro.
ropes so we could look over the edge of the waterfall.
Can you see over? Wow! This is so gorgeous.
No, that shit looks
But
so
as I
cool.
said before, for how beautiful this place is, at only a moment's notice, it can be just as deadly.
And it just started downpouring like crazy.
You know, this is why this is one of the most dangerous places in the world. This waterfall is now becoming wider and wider, which are creating flash flood conditions.
We're literally getting flooded out of the Amazon right now. We gotta go.
Should we use the ropes to go down the waterfall? Seriously.
I don't think so. That seems like a bad idea.
We're gonna be in the woods. Isn't that just equally as bad? What's the risk?
There's mud coming down on Jimmy's line, like a lot.
At any point, they could be struck
No,
by
that's
lightning.
crazy.
And I really don't want you to die.
So, with our YouTube video turned emergency operation, the only way out was through the same steep and slippery terrain that got us here.
So, but you're going down.
And now, we had to do it while the entire forest was flash flooding.
You can see the flash flooding. Now the path is blocked off. We're gonna have to rope off multiple parts. It's gonna take us hours to get off this mountain.
Bro, how did she get over
When I
there?
crossed this river and I was laughing? I'm not laughing anymore. I'm actually scared. And if I fall, that's the waterfall. Right over there. Look at this water.
Nah, that's insane.
Like, seriously, no joke.
Grab the rope and pull yourself up.
Don't let me die.
And after hours and hours of trekking through the floods and muck, we walked away from this mountain with our lives. Now,
That's an
we're
experience
headed
you
to the
always
most
think you
lethal
should.
corner of
That's cool.
Earth, the #1 spot on our list of the world's most deadliest places.
And what better way to end this video, boys, than the most dangerous island on the planet, Snake Island?
Why are we going to an island filled with killing machines? We might die.
Bye-bye. And we are now
don't
officially
think they need
stranded
to do
until
this one.
tomorrow.
That's right, we will be spending the night on the most deadly island on Earth. And with lethal snakes hidden beneath our every step, these specialized shin guards were our only hope of protection from their venomous bites.
So there could just be snakes anywhere here.
Yeah. Jimmy, what happens if one of these snakes bites us?
Basically, as soon as the venom enters your body, your skin will start to melt off and you could die within an hour.
Well, it's kind of terrifying to think that I could just die at any second.
This is wild, bro.
You know, for an island full of killing machines, this is actually very pretty.
I'll be full suited up, full
beautiful from up
booted
there.
up, full long
If you
sleeves,
fall
all
right
that.
here, you're dead.
Yes, I see that.
Boys, be careful.
You'd think that with a name like Snake Island, there would be thousands of snakes all over the ground. But after killing all the ground animals on the island, the snakes now hunt the birds in the trees, the island's only remaining prey.
We are officially entering the jungle. At any point now, a snake could jump from the tree and bite us.
I was just worried about my legs, but now we've got to be worried about them falling from trees, too.
This is insane, bro.
Oh, there's one right here. There's one right here, right next to my face.
By capturing the snakes, scientists can extract their venom and create anti-venom with it.
Wait, that's venomous.
Yeah,
So if that bit me, I would die.
yeah.
Whoa! Hey, make sure you got a good
This shit
grip.
looks
It's
small.
a juvenile.
Oh, no!
It's gone.
You dropped it.
Oh, escape it.
It escaped.
But he's as chill about dropping that snake as I am when I drop my phone.
And the further in the jungle we get,
These bushes are too thick. I can't see 2 feet in front of me, man. A snake could pop out any second.
the more snakes we see.
Here.
Oh no, bro.
This time, let's not lose him, okay?
Okay.
Scoot back, scoot back.
How many lives will the anti-venom from that snake save?
Thousands of lives.
Oh, that's insane.
The anti-venom they create can be used to treat 90% of all snake bites in Brazil, meaning
Damn.
every snake we catch could save thousands of lives.
Hey, Jimmy, there's another snake up there.
Whoa, that might be the biggest one so far.
Finding them all now.
There's no way I could ever.
So for the rest of
No.
the day, we helped find these deadly snakes.
I'm not even scared of
And we
snakes, but
even
nah, bro.
assisted the scientists with their research.
So that snake is about 15 feet in the air, and the scientists proposed we shake the tree so we can get it.
There's no way I'm camping under those trees.
That thing ain't moving, dude.
We need that anti-venom. It can save lives.
At this point, it was getting dark, and we needed to focus on survival.
Shake the
Time to build
tree.
camp. Camp is now set
Are we
up.
serious?
Full disclosure, I have no idea if these tents are snake-proof.
Could be sleeping among the snakes. A little bit scary.
About to go to sleep. Hopefully a snake doesn't slither into my tent tonight. This is terrifying. I can't wait to be in the safety of my own home.
So we woke up with one thing on our minds: getting off this island as fast as we can.
Just want to go home.
We avoided death all around the world, from hanging off the side of a massive ice mountain to driving inches away from a 1,000-foot drop, swimming in shark-infested waters with no cage, and lastly,
We survived Snake Island and no one died. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you go try the brand new Feastables Creamy Peanut Butter.
Not the ads,
Send a
not the
message to
ads.
chocolate
Actually, I like
industry that you
vegetables.
care how your chocolate is sourced.
scan the QR code on the back of the pack.
I ain't gonna lie, that low-key looks nasty, bro. Give me my Reese's cups. Oh nah. But nah, it was a fire Mr. Beast video. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give a like. You know what I'm saying? But if you made it this far in my video, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah.